Hey, B. Wash. Hey, Miss Ash Brown. What is going down? I have not even been asleep. I ain't lying. I ain't fucking lying. I should have took my ass to sleep. But you ladies know why I don't get no sleep. I don't have no wife making me lay down at 8 o'clock. No fiance. So you got to make me lay down or we'll be up all night trying to figure out the theory of relativity. See, I was gonna say the theory of revolution and evolution. And see, I'm a guy. I've been up too long. Now I'm talking about the theory of evolution and revolution to cleanse the nation. So we can make shit great again, girl. Bend over. So we can have militant kids. Listen, I figured it out. I'm gonna need kids to operate jets and drones and other stuff. So I need some kids. I gotta build an army. Who finna help me build this army? Bend over so we can start building the army. I'm finna build the X-Men. They're gonna be mad when it's all my kids got the motherfucking X genes and only my kids. I'm getting ready to become an international criminal so I can afford to feed all of my kids. You know what I mean? How y'all doing this morning though? Of course, I had to spin the camera around. So I had to piss and it's cold as fuck. Yeah, it's still cold here. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all how cold it is while I'm steady complaining. Hold on. Let me find this temperature real quick. No, they talking about it's 50 degrees. No, it ain't. It is not no motherfucking 50 degrees, especially with all this motherfucking wind blowing. The wind been blowing since the fuck I turned the damn camera on. It started blowing when I turned the camera on. If I turn the camera around, I can show you. It's still blowing. Never I've had a busy Friday. It still ain't done. Yeah. Me too. I was supposed to fix my car, the new one, the Crown Vic, but I never got around to it because it was too fucking cold, man. I feel like doing that shit. Who the fuck want to work in the cold? You want your car fixed or you want the day off? I want the day off more than I wanted my car fixed. Which, by the way, is compliments to me being single. There's no bitch like me. I need the car to go to work. I ain't got no punk ass kids. Take me to CLC. Nobody to take nowhere. I ain't gotta go nowhere in that motherfucker. Having no kids feel good, boy. I'm gonna be mad in a bitch when a bitch make me a daddy. Cause I be skeeting and everything. I'm so skeeting and shit. I'm gonna fuck around. And it's gonna be me and the old lady. We gonna be the old parents. We're gonna be the old parents with spoiled kids. I don't know why I didn't sleep. I tried to go to sleep. Sleep is not. It evades me. It evades me to this day. Bru, why you ain't got a choice? It's cold season. No, you finna have 5 kids within 4 years. Oh, okay. I'll remind us, Miss Ash Brown. Michigan has been cold for a few days now, sadly. Listen. I'm about to start passing out babies on YouTube. I'm gonna be the first YouTuber to do so. Who want babies? Hit my inbox. Are you a foul-mouthed bitch who think you know everything and you hate men? But when you see a baby, you're like, oh my God, I gotta have one of those. Did that offend you when I said one of those? Then I'm the perfect nigga to fuck with. Listen, let me lay this dick on you, get you pregnant with a baby, and you'll have your dream. But this is a deal now. Hold on. You gotta give me 2. One for you, one for me. The baby making juice to free 99. And I need a no child support agreement right away. Right the fuck away. Or this little nigga. This little nigga in this van always mugging because I ain't fix his window. Nigga, don't slow down, nigga. I'll fuck you up, little dog. This ain't your fucking morning, nigga. I ain't even been asleep, nigga. Why you think you wake up earlier than everybody? Man, fuck you, old ass nigga, man. Wanna fix my window, nigga? Bum ass nigga, you ain't even no real mechanic. No. Cause me, a nigga don't know how to spin wrenches, gonna tell you what a real mechanic is. Yeah, it's fucked up, country girl. How cold it's been. Five kids a lot. You're the youngest of 5 kids. The youngest of 4. Shit, I can't call it. What's going down?
Shit. Just came back down here so I could work. Then I got back up there. But my sister, another girl you told me, with her.
Good, you down here getting your work on, man. I just bought that white car. Yeah, spent all my damn money. I bought the white car. I bought some control arms for that motherfucker, and be off in a second. I gotta put them bitches on, but it was too cold yesterday. It was bone. It was like bone chilling cold. Like it wasn't super cold, but it was cold enough to be the fuck annoying. So I didn't want to be outside. Nobody want to be outside. Shit. Oh boy.
You got an extra $1 like $1 I can get a supply?
No. Tell you what, you want one of these?
Huh?
You want one of these cigars?
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Alright, good.
Alright.
I would handshake you, but this shit been in some pussy.
It is what it is. I appreciate you. I had a couple dollars I'd have looked out for him, but I don't. I just bought a whip. Damn, it's Ash Brown. What a shame. Daddy's the first 2 siblings. Okay, listen. Thing, right? I am a middle child. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. Okay. Now, with that being said, that's what makes me the perfect parent, because I ain't gonna let nobody get away with neglecting none of my kids. And the baby is not gonna run over everybody. He gonna be punched in his fucking, he or she will be punched in the fucking mouth for that spoiled shit. And when the oldest think they gonna beat everybody up, cause I'm here first, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking shit. Her shit too. Either you get the fuck along in my house or you get beat up by me. Run that fade, my nigga. And when you big enough to fight me and be like, yeah, nigga, what you go? Cack. What you say to me, dog? My kids gonna know who they daddy is. They gonna know it ain't none of that bullshit. If that old ass nigga wake up and limp his crippled ass in his kitchen, we better quiet this shit down. Cause folks gonna show up like he hiked the ball. He gonna start throwing bullets. Ain't gonna be no questions asked. And I ain't gonna even have to do that because my kids gonna know to get along. And let me tell you something. The boys that go around punching other kids for no motherfucking reason all the fucking time, that's because they don't know how to fight. I'm gonna teach my son how to fight. That way, when he really get a hold of a kid and bust his motherfucking face up and the giggling part is over in his mind, he gonna play that shit back like, damn, I bust dog shit open. I need to be careful. And he gonna always be careful until somebody touches his little sister or brother at school. And that's when he gonna pop, beep, 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 bing. They gonna be like, holy shit, your son fucked him up. I'm like, yeah, he did. Looks like he's practiced that before. Yeah, he does practice that. He's into boxing. We do boxing all the time as a way to let off his frustration, man. Why was the other kid fucking with him? Don't sit here and act like because my son won the fight, he was the advancer. No, nigga, ain't nobody just attacked dude. Dude came over there to get beat up by my son. The fuck? He had the whole playground to play on. Why was he by my son? The fuck was going on? Oh, I also got a notation that he turned in to me that I signed, that I told the teacher to sign, that the teacher pretend like they didn't see. Now, if all teachers sign this with my kids now, when somebody start fucking with them, bring the note home to me, say this person's messing with me. I told my dad. Dad's signature goes right here. Give it to the teacher. If the teacher don't do nothing, bust that nigga shit. And when it's time for a suspension, we'll show the principal. I ain't on none of that. And if I gotta find my kids a new school district, I'll find them a new fucking school district. You got me fucked up. I am none of these bitches out here. I'm not attached to shit. I'm going to no school district hoping to find a man of my dreams, bitch. We a transfer. Fuck you talking about. And like I said, I'm a middle child. I don't get no fuck. My oldest kid will be mad because they usually smart in school, and the baby will be mad because usually the teacher be kissing their ass. You going to another school because they abusing the middle child. And let one of my kids be at school getting jumped and my other kids sit there and watch and come home and try to tease him about it. Oh, I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. I'm gonna be punching dude for the next week. Nigga, you watched your brother get jumped? Okay. Yeah. I'm punching you for the next week. Because most likely they jumping your brother off some shit your fag ass done said. You done ran your motherfucking mouth and your brother don't even know what the fuck is going on. Now you got a bunch of motherfuckers picking on him. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. See? I know how to cut all that shit down. So all that gossiping that your big brothers and sisters used to do and starting shit and dad, I never went down with me because I'm a middle child. See, the problem is y'all be getting raised by the baby and the oldest. And let me tell you something about the baby. They still in competition with the oldest, so they live that out with their kids and let the baby get away with anything. To the point where the baby, you can't even communicate with that motherfucker in life. That motherfucker is that's your grown-ass sibling who be like, why you ain't helping me pay for my car? Excuse me, nigga? Who told you to go get a car note in the first place, bitch-ass nigga? Me and my baby brother don't talk because all he do is talk shit about me. That's all he do. That's all he been doing since day fucking one. In fucking competition. And then because my mom was in competition with her sister, I wasn't allowed to compete with him. No, I get a whooping for that. But he was allowed to compete with me and compare himself to me all the fucking time. Which is why every time he see me get something, he be like, fuck dude, yeah! Because he always thought he was better than me. And now we grown. He still think he better than me. He go around telling niggas, I got a house, he don't. Niggas be like, dude, dog been out of prison since Dog don't have support from none of the family. You do. It's like dog don't need y'all. Y'all need dog, even though he living in his car. He living in his car because he's stupid. He living in his car. He's the smartest shit I've ever heard a nigga ever saying around this motherfucker. This nigga said houses averaging 50 to 79,000 around this motherfucker. Why would he give 50 to 79,000 to live in a neighborhood infested full of crackheads that they're about to take? And most of the houses that's that low, nigga, need $20,000, $30,000 worth of work. Dude is smart. Y'all problem is y'all the support dude for the fucking genius. And I promise you, one of my ex-friends just told them that. So now they don't want to talk to him. Because he hurt their feelings. And whenever they come over here asking dude, where dude at? The dude be like, man, mind your business. You don't need to know where dude at. When y'all had him in the crib, y'all wasn't doing shit. And if one of his family members roll up looking for him, I'm going to tell him the same thing. Because he was in his family just like I was in mine. Where you was at when dog was selling all that dope. Living outside. Oh, you was talking shit about them spending the night at your house, but still need to borrow money, huh? Nigga, don't roll up on me asking me where dog at. Because even if I knew where he at, I wouldn't lead him to you. I'm hoping the nigga do better in life. I just want him to stay the fuck out of my way. I went up to the shop, conversion, switched up. Fact. I hope it's sunny later. The youngsters have it worse. They usually have beta dads that knocked up 304s. Well, imagine having a beta dad who knocked up. Listen, let me ask you this. Is this whore activity getting pregnant at 12? Is that whore activity, or did some grown man just take advantage of her? My question is, why didn't you snitch? Why did you have a full relationship with a grown man at fucking 12? Okay, cool. 12 years later, 24 now. No, I wasn't even 24. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. At 22. So about 10 years later. 10 years later, she get pregnant again. Supposedly by a drug dealer who supposedly she was killed. Bitch, you were fucking a dope man. You don't want to admit you were fucking a dope man. Slanging dope. That's what the fuck you were doing. And then he got you pregnant. And didn't take care of the baby. Anyway, which is why, told OG Kelly, I got Kellys in my family, my nigga. So if you really a Kelly, nigga, our sister is 100% a Kelly, nigga. George Kelly is her daddy. Bitch, you better quit playing. I'm gonna see you in Chicago and I'm gonna peel your little mud face ass and fat, ugly ass, droopy cheeks you got. You got cheeks just like Droopy the dog, whole family. When I catch you, bitch, I'm gonna bust your shit open. But anyway, yeah. 26, she got married, had kids. Well, more kids. First kid, not out of wedlock, me. And then had another baby, not even fucking a year and a half later. So only said that to say, that's the order of my mama kids. My daddy was baby daddy number 3. Yeah, baby daddy number 3. And he spent most of his time with his feminine ass fighting about the baby. You know, it took me till I was damn near grown to figure out during their custody battle. Listen, I knew at the time I got nowhere to go during this custody battle. And they didn't get no fuck. Mom was like, so, I'm tired. My daddy was like, that nigga ain't coming to my house. Like, damn, what the fuck y'all got against me? That's the year I started selling dope. Because I thought I was going to be homeless at 10 because of they motherfucking marital problems. And he didn't come to court. He was mad he didn't get awarded custody of Derek. He got awarded custody of me. And that was a fucking issue. The only reason he got awarded custody of me because I was crying, talking to the judge, saying I don't want to live with dude. All he do is beat me. Every reason is a reason to beat me. He don't talk to me. He just beat the shit out of me. He talks to Derek, send Derek there. This nigga called an attitude. Didn't want to come back to court. Feel like I snitched on him. Listen, when I called him a snitch for calling the police on my little brother, right? Because he called the police on him when he ran in somebody's house and beat him up. Even though he didn't have to call the police. I know because I had to pay for most of the shit on the case. Like getting them back and forth. I had to finish up paying the lawyer fees. You know, shit like that. Anyway, I didn't even pay my own lawyer fees. That's why when that nigga got locked up for felony murder, I was like, nigga, I done paid your lawyer fees once, nigga. I'm not doing it again, nigga. When you ever pay my lawyer fees? When y'all got something on my lawyer? And if you say it's because I'm older than you, well, then, nigga, where's all my shit when I go to jail? Y'all sell all my shit. Y'all ain't got nothing on my lawyer. What money do I have to come out to, my nigga? All these other drug dealers got thousands of dollars to come out to, a house. I ain't got none of that shit to come out to. I had to come out to you dumb fucks who done looted my motherfucking shit soon as I left. So you have fun in there trying to figure it out, Jack. And that was in the middle of the argument. The first part of the argument, I told that nigga, I didn't see it. I said, what? You didn't see what? I need a lawyer, man. I ain't see it. Ain't got no money for no lawyer. I didn't see it. Man. told him, I don't know. So you're not gonna put nothing on my lawyer. I said, if you're not catching on, he's all the response that your bitch ass always operation, nigga. And I'd have had money for your lawyer had you not told the lawyer you didn't see it. All I do is say, you seen it. Them Peckerwoods would have settled out of court. I told your bitch ass that. The lawyer told me that, nigga. All you had to do was say, you seen it. What was I supposed to do? Lie to him? So what I'm supposed to do? Lie to the lawyer? Bring the lawyer dirty money? You can't lie for me, I can't lie for you. Fuck you think this is, nigga? You scratch my back, I scratch your back. This is how criminality works. I told you this, nigga, that you weren't ready for this criminal shit when mom was alive, when you thought you were little fucking Wayne, nigga. Goofy ass nigga, now you can go suck some dick like Lil Wayne. Go be a fake gangster, nigga. Because one thing about prison, it's like being a rapper. I promise you, you live in the same lifestyle that rappers claim they lived in a video. We don't see rappers locking in. That's because they disguise the lock in part with rims and bitches twerking. But really, in reality, that's them sitting in the jail cell fantasizing. You know, because they all still broke. They had the same fantasies you have in jail. Big booty bitches, a tall ass stack of money, a house on the beach, a bunch of pretty ass motherfucking kids. A bunch of pretty ass kids. House with a skyline, you know what I mean? Okay, appreciate you too, Blind Ranger. But yeah, that's something that I pay attention to a lot. But yeah, at one point in time, man, that's why being homeless, it ain't shit to me. In my mind, I've always been homeless. I only get to stay somewhere when it's beneficial for somebody else. The only reason I got to live with my mom and dad and wasn't giving up for adoption at first, because my dad was so happy when I was born. But they forget the fact that I asked around Elgin. He was even happier when my little brother was born. Why did y'all hide that fact? I did not know this motherfucker was jealous of me my whole motherfucking life. I just came out the womb and made him jealous. You know how much that fucked me up? My own motherfucking father jealous. I'm wondering where my little brother get all these jealous ass feelings from. And I know that my mama jealous of my auntie. But then when I actually got to live with my father as an adult and analyze the situation, I said, oh, wow. This shit hurt. You the last living relative I got. You know my mom's dead now, right? Yeah, my mom's dead. My grandmother's dead. Motherfucker, your mom's still alive. My grandmother's still alive, bro. I don't have nobody in the fucking world. Could have find out you hate me. And the only reason I'm staying at your house in Geneva, Illinois, is because you need help with the rent. Yeah. That's the last time I stayed with my father because he needed help with the rent. Ain't that a bitch? Andy Paul, do you hear the story I'm telling? Do you hear me talking about being mentally ghosted by my fucking parents? My big brother had to teach me how to spell my name. All they did was work and fight, Jack. They taught my little brother how to spell his name, though. The whole family came together to teach him. Whenever he needed something, the whole family came together. Whenever I needed something, I just struggled to fuck through it. That's why they stole my identity. Yep, they stole my identity. The same motherfuckers. Listen, I got a sister that sell pussy, supposed to be one of the top pussy selling bitches in Florida. I got a sister that got a college degree. I went to go stay with both them hoes. Them hoes stole my identity with a college degree and a pussy seller on the team. Damn. I ain't had nobody. They kept everything that belonged to me. Jarvis, Allen City. Jarvis. I could never be a Jarvis or a Vision. It wouldn't work for me. So I can't do no job I know that Friday can replace me with. Ooh, did you hear that? That means that for my full-time job, I would want something to be that I can, actually be find my way. Yeah, I mean, but it's hard to teach a woman to work on a car so y'all can work on cars as husband and wife. But I'd like to do something with my wife, like real estate or some shit. Yeah, I would like to do real estate with my wife, with a wife, one day. But black women argue with me too much. And Asian women don't want to make important decisions with me. And Latino women, they just want to fuck me. They don't even want to be seen with me in public. They somehow embarrassed by me, teeth just as bad as mine. Somehow embarrassed by me, and she was fucked on by all of her uncles, but still embarrassed to be seen with me. And you still seeking approval of these motherfuckers who watched your uncle fuck on you for motherfucking 25 years, bitch. Fuck out of here. And now they telling you to leave me because I told your uncle his turn is his motherfucking paperwork here is non and void. And you act like you want to go back and fuck your uncle, bitch. You act like you miss him raping you. So anyway, I could get a cooperation out these bitches. These bitches rather be raped and shot than be my girlfriend, so fuck them. Another thing, I'm not gonna do whatever you tell me to do. Especially if that shit ain't about no fucking money. They complain anyway. They always complaining. That's all I know women to do is complain. I'm tired of women being like, all women don't complain. I done fucked a lot of bitches. I know you look at me and think I'm just some sucker who don't get pussy, but I assure you, I done fucked a lot of bitches. A whole lot of bitches of different races, different cultures, different places. You know what I mean? I've been off the zip code. Area codes! Fuck hoes and area codes. I done fuck hoes from other countries. Yeah, po ass nigga like me. I done fuck motherfucking bitches from Sweden, bitches from motherfucking goddamn Switzerland. Yes, I know it's a difference between those places. I know I done fuck bitches from motherfucking England, bitches from motherfucking goddamn Ireland. I done fuck bitches from motherfucking Italy, Sicily. I done fuck bitches from motherfucking goddamn. Everybody act like Thailand don't have no more bitches. That cause y'all too busy with y'all gay ass fucking the lady boys. Do you know it's plenty of Taiwanese bitches and they ready to get down? I'm talking about get down. Them little hoes freaky. The thing about the Taiwanese bitches though, they do not want to marry a dark-skinned man. And it is sad because their whole culture is built by dark-skinned men. On top of that, bitch, I know Muay Thai. I'm the nigga you should really be trying to fuck. I'm the only nigga over here can fight. These niggas can't fight. And I don't know why you Asian bitches don't think the Kung Fu era coming back. What they gonna do when the fuck all the money go out? The same thing they was doing the last time the money went out. And bitch, I'm ready with this Muay Thai. I'm gonna be like, Muay Thai kick, bow, tiger knee, bow, tiger knee, bow, tiger knee, bow. And when he jump, tiger uppercut. I ain't playing with him. Now, and I'm be blasting the pistol with a nigga. High and low, like, tiger. They shoot back, I'm gonna start throwing low tigers. Tiger. I'm gonna be spamming on they bitch ass. So I'm a nigga at the Taiwanese bitches should be trying to fuck with. That nigga got some good pussy, so I don't mind fucking again. Anyway, fuck Japanese bitches. Yep, I fuck with some Japanese bitches before. I fuck with actual Chinese bitches, not just Laotians, not just motherfucking Koreans. I have fuck Korean bitches, North and South Korean. They be right in the fucking nail salon, nigga. It's not hard to pull one. Well, actually, it's kind of hard, but You know what I mean? They see me, you know what I mean, back in the day, dropping off my mama, dropping off my sister, I'm paying money for get put on their nails. See, I'm steady bringing bitches through. I be sitting in the car smoking weed. She come outside, smoke a cigarette, and be like, don't wave at me and fire that up. Don't do that, because I'm smoking weed. I'm wave back. Ooh. Hey, how you doing today? I doing fine. How you? What's your name? My name's Mary Jones. B Doggy Dog. What? Call me Rabbit. I like y'all little nail salon, man. I ain't get my shit done, but you wish I was Carl Weathers. You're a white guy. You know exactly who Carl Weathers is. You used to go to school thinking you was Carl Weathers. I'm black. I have no idea until I think about it. The only reason I know who he is because he's a skin on Mortal Kombat. She ain't glad you remember it. I told you. That was my favorite movie in daycare. And where? Favorite movie in daycare. I need to find it and watch it. Alien versus Predator. Ain't that a bitch? Bru used the brother husband and son husband like women in race tend to do. Bru used the brother husband and son husband. Well, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, brother husband and son husband. I don't fuck Jewish bitches too. I don't fuck the so-called black Jewish bitches. I be like, bitch, you is not one of them. You can think that. You can think that. And one thing about black Jews, they do not like to comb their hair. They just sit there with a nappy ass afro all day, looking stupid. All of them sit there like this. I don't know why all black Jews do this shit. All of them secret dough fiends. Shit crazy. You know, I be bringing them bitches through. I be smelling good. I be having a whole conversation to rule the nation. You know what I mean? And if for some reason, even whores, the more intelligent whores gravitate toward me. So if I'm talking to a bitch, she ain't, if a bitch is interested in me, I notice that she ain't stupid. Because stupid bitches know they can't manipulate me. An intelligent bitch know I just need some conversation, maybe some dick out this nigga. I got other niggas to manipulate. A bitch with lower intelligence be like, I manipulated all these niggas. I don't know who you think he is. And then be the bitches that be trying to spread rumors. Bitch, you ain't gonna say it to my face. Say it to my face so I can punch you in your mouth. I'm only gonna punch you in your mouth for one reason and one reason only. I want you to go get your toughest motherfucking boyfriend. I want you with the toughest dick you done suck, bitch. And on top of that, he can bring your brother and your daddy. And I'll fuck all three of them niggas up, bitch. Don't cross the line with me. Fuck you talking about? I'll fuck them niggas. And listen, after I'm done fucking them niggas up, you better be gone when I look up. Because I'm coming after you next, bitch. I'm on a spree. So whatever the problem may be, they better not miss. That's all I gotta say. Rafiki behind the scene, boy. They better quit playing with me. Rafiki from the Lion King. You think I'm just monkeying the fuck around, huh? Maybe I'm just sitting here. Maybe I'm just energy and I'm disguised as a fucking monkey because that's what y'all understand. I mean, you would understand that I'm more than a monkey, that I'm actually the spirit of the whole kingdom. You don't get that. But Rafiki was whooping ass when that fight jumped off on what? Rafiki had that cane and ran up on Rafiki like, what's up, nigga? He was like, hold on, dog, my back. One nigga swung on Rafiki. Rafiki was like, oh. The three niggas swung. He was like, oh, still got it. I still got it, bitch. Hold on, let me put out his cane. So, I was like, damn. Rafiki was like, I'm going to show y'all who y'all fucking with. We looked up, Rafiki was throwing dragon kicks in that bitch. Like Liu Kang, like, wah! Like, damn. We thought Rafiki was playing games. He was not. He was not playing no games with nobody. You ran up on Rafiki, you got them hands. Rafiki had the nigga you want to run up on. And they just realized something about Rafiki. Maybe after the lions eat each other, he top dog around that motherfucker. I don't know who gonna do something about Rafiki. But I noticed something. Rafiki smart. Pay attention. Ain't many trees in Africa. So there wasn't no trees for Rafiki to be like getting down in. That's why he told Simba his time is over, but your time has come. In other words, in the animal kingdom, apes don't shit. We don't run shit, nigga. We chill. We chill. We ain't on none of that. There are still apes in Africa. I know. The Moors brought them there. Listen, you know why the Moors scattered all these animals all over the world? It was quite fucking simple. We didn't want them here. We were trying to get rid of them. The fucked up part is they're all still here. We thought we grabbed them all. We had a plan. Yeah, we had a plan. But to our defense, white people really love the dogs we put on every continent. They love that. Everywhere they go, they got a pet dog. White people go live in Africa, got a pet hyena. They go live in Europe, have a pet wolf. You know what I mean? Go live in Asia, get like a hyena wolf hybrid. A woina. They got woinas in China and shit, because of niggas. And I'm not sure though, don't quote me. I'm pretty sure the white Jews have dogs too. All through Israel. Maybe dogs and white people come from the same place and dogs just navigated here. But every dog is a native of a wolf. The wolf is a native of the wolf. The wolf is a native of the United States. So, you know what they don't want to admit? That this is the cradle of life, that everybody came from the United States. And even if you didn't come from the United States, human, that's where your people started off at and y'all navigated from and then circumvented the globe and then you got stuck. So yeah. Or Kishi was out of pocket. Ain't no way I would have let him do his special move. Oh my God. This what y'all talking about? When you would have let Rikishi do the special move, your name is Drake's dad's mustache. They'd have gave you 100 G's. You'd have had your face. Rikishi would have been twerking on your shit. He'd have been clapping butt cheeks against your nose like. Drake's dad mustache. Miss Hash Brown, you're a freak too. And the Rikishi special move is some shit that most men do to their wives when they get out the shower and be trying to lay on the bed with, you know, you ain't ever headbutted a butt cheek? Just get out of my face. I don't know why I'm always touching butt cheeks. No pervert. I think that's what it is. But to my defense, I touch grown women's butt cheeks with their permission. How you know they like it? Because they giggle. They be mad when I don't touch their butt for a while. They walk past me like, hey, nigga. Like, girl, you ain't even got no booty. I thought we was past this stage. Thought we past this stage, girl. Listen, I smack booty. I rub booty in the morning like I'm going on stage at Apollo back in the day. My bitches get that every morning, whether you're on your period or not. I come in there, I rub that booty. Gotta rub the booty for luck. You gotta smack it. You know why you gotta smack it? Because Michael Jackson smacked it and he was successful. So then one day at work, they might be like, you might be up there and be like, could it be I stayed away too long? Could it be I missed your mind when I was gone? Somebody might be like, who's that voice? It's not gonna happen for you if you don't rub that booty in the morning. You gotta rub that booty in the morning. And you should kiss them titties if she look at you stupid. That's your opportunity to kiss the titties. When she be like, you can kiss them both before she know what's going on. And let me tell you something. Diving to kiss titties in the morning really fast, especially if she got small titties, it gets your weave game up. When niggas be trying to punch you, you be like, it be like an anime fight. Ultimate power up! Ah, power slam! Boom! Face kick, bitch! Ah! Step out! 1,000 face kicks! 1,000 face kicks! And start with the titty dive. Trust me, the titty dive. Gotta dive for titties. Always. You gotta go for titties. You know what I mean? And then the main reason why I carry your ass around the house is because, well, you smell good. You smell better than the weights. So I'd rather carry you than weights. But aside from that, it's a shortcut on my weights. I'm your boyfriend. I'll be picking you up like you a toddler and shit if you small enough. I'll pick you right up by your motherfucking hips and walk right through the house with you. But you want a piggyback ride? I'm 40 now. I'm too old for that shit. I got that old man strength though. I can still lift you. Make no mistake about it. You probably could pick me up. My diet's terrible. I'm only like 160, 170 right now, if that. Oh, it's 10:01 there. Dog, this wind will not stop blowing. $54 to 50 degrees, my ass. This ain't no damn 50 degrees. I'm sitting in the car and I'm cold. I'm shielded from the wind. Anyway. That's you all day, Blind Ranger. I said Bruce, Mr. Potato Head on Toy Story. No, I'm more like Woody. Bruce, you stay real. BS Unc, you're 5'10", 200 pounds or whatever. Little small ass nigga. Well, if it's ever a fire, Miss Ash Brown, you know who to scoop. Don't just think you can lift me. You better be able to lift me. And even though you can lift me, can you walk with me? Does that mean you could really lift it? Girls don't care if you can lift the TV. Can you move the TV over there? Jump in your arms. Save me! I would jump in your arm with a whole pimp suit. Like, oh, save me! Pimp down! Pimp down! What you other hoes looking at? Give her a motherfucking hand. Shit. What you bitches have? Something else to hand out besides pussy. Give her a hand, bitch. Pimp down, pimp in distress. She ain't gonna bend me over. Listen, she gonna have to take the strap off and leave the strap inside you, Drake. Drake's dad. And then come save me, because I'm gonna be in the room like, pimp down! Pimp down! Pimp down! She gonna be like, oh, let me go see what's wrong with daddy. Daddy, you okay? The house on fire! Save me! Ugh. Drake gonna be in there with a big 12-incher in his backside. What about me? She gonna be like, save yourself, bitch! Save yourself, bitch! Gonna be mad when the light-skinned girls and the Asian girls come together to save me. I hope they don't expect a firefighter to catch me. I hope they don't just throw me out the window. Have a flight to Tokyo. In 2 hours. Midnight there. Okay. Flying to Tokyo. That sounds fun. I don't think that I would fit in Tokyo. I ain't gonna even lie like I'm some type of fucking weeb. You know what I mean? I know I wouldn't fit in, and I don't care. I really don't. I'm here to fuck y'all bitches and ride y'all motorcycles. Y'all have nothing else interesting in y'all culture. The food's pretty good. And if I move to China, it's only to buy all of that knockoff shit. When I move to China, I'm having a knockoff Range Rover. I'm having a knockoff motherfucking iPhone. I'm having a motherfucking knockoff Nintendo Switch. I'm knocking off everything on purpose, nigga. I'm gonna start knock off YouTube. Fuck y'all talking about? I better not ever go to China. I'm bootlegging everything. I'm bootlegging everything I ever seen over here that I felt like I could make better. I bullshit you not. Listen, when I move to the continent of Asia, they're gonna give me an Asian birth certificate. They're gonna call me Long Dong Wong. That's gonna be my name. They're gonna know anywhere I go in Asia. Long Dong Wong, you have my cousin pregnant. She said, come take care of her baby. Tell her, all right? Her busting moves for the sake of everybody. Tell her I'll send her yen in the mail. She said you no send yen, you deadbeat. She liar. She no slander my name. This is disgrace. Call her now. You call her now. She be like, no, I just mad because I got a rice. Go buy more rice and quit talking shit, bitch. Listen, I move to Asia. It's only one place I can stay. I gotta stay in that big ass Japanese mansion. The one to be on all the fighting games. I gotta stay there. I look like a Kuma anyway. And I look like Heihachi. I look like the two niggas that live there on the fighting games. That's right. That's where I need to be. I should be there. Me, just knocking up a bunch of Asian bitches. Black women and Latinos, y'all can get in here too. I mean, might as well. I don't want to be racist. I don't want to discriminate now. White women, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know if I want you in here doing yoga, Pilates, making rules, trying to start a homeowners association. I'm not sure I want you here. Now, you're a cool white girl that's just gonna sit back, mind your fucking business. Fine. You're gonna blend right in with these pasty ass Asian bitches. I don't know about African bitches. I don't know. Because once they're able to beat an African man in an argument, they think they are smarter than every man on the earth except a white man. And I am much smarter than a white man, by far. If a white man is smarter than me, he has rigged the category of intelligence, I guarantee it. But just bar for bar of natural survival skills, he has nothing on me outside of something that somebody has taught him. So you will not worship a white man in my house. What a white man says does not go for me. I do not care if the white man thinks I should not be driving. Whatever the white man says about my driving record, guess what? That's just a fucking suggestion. So I ain't with none of that shit. So African bitches be like, you can't drive because, you know what I mean? Who hate the blacks so much? What you talking about? They also take the extraction plane to Chung Lee's house. Facts. Facts. I would go see Chunky Buns. I would go see Chunky Buns before I go see my Shiranucci. Right, who hates black women so much? That's what I want to know. I hate all bitches that want to. I hate any bitch thinks she better than me. Because you're not. Especially when you can't whoop me in a fight, bitch. What makes you better than me? You can't whoop me in a fight. Me and you live in the same goddamn neighborhood. What makes you better than me? Because you're not making enough money where you in a different bracket than me. Other than we wouldn't be in the same neighborhood now, would we? So you're broke too, bitch. Not gonna sit here and emasculate me like I'm your weak ass baby daddy, bitch. I didn't. Fuck, bitch. I done been through training. I done been through warrior field training, bitch. This ain't just I know how to fight and shoot. This ain't just I know how to fix cars. This ain't just I know how to fix houses and motherfucking goddamn certain parts of the house, the important parts, like the electricity, the plumbing, the carpentry to make sure kids don't fall through floors, can rebuild bathrooms. Yeah, I do shit like that. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm about to take shit from you. And your baby daddy, his intelligence stop at owning a PlayStation and keeping his shoes clean. You got me fucked up, bitch. You chose a nigga who can't even change a motherfucking battery. This nigga couldn't change batteries on a vibrator. How dare you give me the same respect you gave him? How dare you give him the same respect that I deserve as a man? Get the fuck out of here. Especially when he got 7 other baby mamas. Black women got me fucked up. But yeah, I don't hate black women. Like Japan, more very quiet, clean, honest people, price is right. They retire at 35, not 65 like America. It's still a language barrier. I don't think people understand how dumb Americans are because we're focused on other shit. So communicating with other human beings on the earth for some reason is not fucking important to us, which is the most important thing. Is you got to treat people right if you can't communicate with them. Well, what the fuck do I know? I just know they done made it real hard for me to learn another language, and I'm not finna pay for no stupid ass motherfucking tape that just repeat words in Spanish and memorize words. I'm not finna do that. I look like the natural Japanese for the Dutch game. I believe it. That's probably why I've been fucking Asian bitches my whole life. I was the first black guy in Asia. I was Tigway. My bad, y'all. I was laying dick Asia millions of fucking years ago. And what happened is that's the reason they know karate now. I taught them that karate shit too. They call it wushu. Y'all call it karate because apparently Americans think everything outside of boxing is karate. I don't play that karate shit. You know that karate shit? I'll slap your bitch ass that karate shit. Y'all know nothing about fighting. That karate shit. And they don't know the name of pancration, which is the wrestling that they normally practice around this motherfucker. But they just call it wrestling. It's only one type of wrestling. So you put them in an arm bar like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Where you learn that move from? That's a submission move. It's a part of my wrestling technique. It's called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Your shit don't work. Only real wrestling work. No, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu don't work until a real wrestler try to wrestle with you. Motherfucker. Because he ain't gonna back up out the fray. He gonna try to lock up with you. And when he lock up with me, nigga, he going down. I'm breaking something. But if he don't want to lock up with me, he can let me back up, nigga, and deal with this Muay Thai again. I'm telling you what the fuck it's gonna be. But yeah. I want to know who hate black women so much. Because when I was just talking about moving to a big-ass house in Japan and getting Asian bitches all across the Asian nation pregnant, I still invited black women in. I wasn't going to invite white women in, but I invited the quiet ones in. See? It's not too many women I would turn down. But certain women got certain criteria. Like, no, I refuse to have a baby by a white-skinned Latino lady. I'm sorry. I know it sounds fucked up, but you should hear what they think about me as a dark-skinned male. And oh my God, it is fucking disgusting, and I will not tolerate that shit. What if our son is dark-skinned? You just treat him like that? Never. Never. They want for white proximity is too much for me. The black woman's want for white proximity is too much for me. But she's black, I gotta deal with her. Latino, I don't have to deal with your scrub white ass. Get the fuck out of here. No booty having ass midget bitch. And of course, white guys, Latinos are sexy. Yeah, because they want white guys. Of course they're sexy. And of course, you guys be like, Asian women are gold diggers because they date black guys for free. And that's why I fuck with them, because I want a free date. Okay? Free date might lead to me tagging, and I might even pay a bill or two to show off. Who the fuck knows? I got a car to work on. I got my own shit to work on. It's sitting right there. I just bought it. I bought a police car on rims. I gotta put a lower control arm on that shit. Don't worry about that bald spot on top of your full of lice hair. My hair doesn't have lice. Did you know it's extremely hard for black people to catch lice? I'm gonna tell you why. And the same reason why they're lying about lice doesn't live on dogs. They do. Because the reason why white people are more common to catch lice and other people of other races, because nobody grows hair on this planet but me. Okay? Only black people grow hair. Nobody else grows hair. You motherfuckers grow fur. It's been scientifically proven. And the fact that you get lice proves that. Lice live in fur. Pay attention. Every time you see somebody getting, you know, you see somebody with all the lice on their head on the internet and they're trying to comb them out and their hair wet and they combing it. It ain't never a black person's hair. So, there you go. Aberzine Dream, whatever the fuck, Abracadabra, whatever the fuck your name is. Whatever your name is, magical white person, I got ya. You're either fairy or a wizard, 200 years old. So you don't hate black women. I'm confused. You thought I hate black women. Why the fuck would you think I hate black women? I hate the shit that black women do. And let me tell you something. I'm allowed to hate the shit that you do because I'm a black man. Bitch, I'm the one you doing it to. I need this shit to stop so we can go back to what the fuck we was doing before all this shit started. I want my telekinesis back, bitch. That's what I really want. I want my superpowers back, apparently. We were superpowered in Egypt when we were getting along. So I'm gonna need to get along with you, bitch. I'm gonna need you to stop integrating white shit in here just to see the fuck can you do it. And then on top of that, why shouldn't I be mad at black women? Look at the results I got from them. They have not been the kindest to me. You look like original Jamal. Today, they call Japanese who look like you are new. And Ryu Kanin. Ryu Kayan. They just call me Ryu for sure. I can deal with that. But I eventually gonna call me Akuma. I know they is. Fuck them. They be cracking jokes too. Like they Asian people think they funny. Right. right, Bru Lee. It's original Japanese and have the highest respect in Japan. American never tell you that or show you that. What? They ain't never showed me or told me that. But I do know that it used to be customary for the young men to train up under OGs. I'm gonna break it down to black terms. They train up under the OGs, so they cut their hair just like OGs. So don't none of the bitches in Japan back in the day really know who lining was missing and whose wasn't, because them young niggas was whacking that shit off. Bitch, we all missing the lining. My question is, bitch, how long do you want your baby daddy to live? So there you go. Chain Bush Hour. And dang, I'm so disappointed, Miss Hash Brown. You didn't catch on that I love black women? I love black women more than I'm supposed to. I done put up with too much shit. And listen, I know the truth. As long as the black woman mind is still poisoned by all these other beliefs, like her hair ain't pretty enough, or her neighborhood ain't good enough, or the jobs that's available to her are good enough. Some of those thoughts got to change, because until they change for you, they don't change for me, because I'm your fucking son. I got to grow up in the house with this shit. And if you perpetuate that energy, and she perpetuate that energy, 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 pretty soon we got a bunch of homeless-ass black men. And I want black men to make it, believe it or not. I do be talking mad shit about y'all. I do. But that's only because I'm in love and I got shit to say. Why not? Why not? Your decisions to fuck with Pookie every day is fucking with me. You know why? Because you fuck with little gay Pookie after little gay Pookie. Now look, I can't even walk down the street without a gay man sizing me up. And you wonder why your boyfriend's all gay. It's because your mama fucked nothing but gay men at the nightclub during the disco era. And then your grandma fucked nothing but gay men during the Mason era. So now we got all these old secretly gay ass men who really hate women, who really beat women up, who really do all type of atrocious ass shit to women. This whole red pill community, nigga. And I see black women time after time again go marry Steve Harvey, they go marry R. Kelly, they go marry Kevin Samuels, and what do? What do you always do? What do you always do? Have your ass with him for the next 25 years till your body saggy and don't nobody want that shit no more, and then he leave you. Because he's secretly fucking gay. And that shit just burns me the fuck up. How every black woman just looking for a gay guy to love. Bitch, he don't want you. He's only fucking you to keep my straight ass from fucking you. I need to fuck you to make more people like me and you, not weirdos like him. I'm sick of losing to that nigga. Fucking fag ass nigga. So yeah, got a lot to say. Women can do something about down low men. Don't run that shit on me. Stop having they babies. You can do that? Fuck you talking about? And you know when the fuck he down low. Cause you be playing with his booty. Black women, y'all the leading bitches of motherfucking on some gay shit with men. Stop doing gay shit with your man. Always trying to peg a man like a white bitch. That's your problem. Stop. That's what I mean. Stop bringing white culture into the black household. You see what the fuck it has led to. You don't want to cook, learn that from white bitches. You don't want to clean, learn that from white bitches. Pegging men, you learn that from white bitches. Now look at the men in your community, man. Just look around. You can fix this shit, and only you can fix this shit, because you fucked this shit up. Didn't no black guy agree to have no baby by you when you had 6 babies by fags? But what's the first thing y'all do? And then, listen, even in high school, y'all encourage y'all friends to date the gay boys over the straight boys. Y'all emasculated the shit out of the black man. It's crazy. Our dick's too little. We don't make enough money. We scary. We scared of everybody. What else? We can't protect you. We can't protect our kids. What else? What else about black men? We all strung out on drugs. But yet, them is the traits y'all look for in a man. And then expect your son to come up and actually be somebody important besides a motherfucking bisexual dope fiend. Then you want me to help you raise that bisexual dope fiend. Listen, that's a bow to the face. First you fuck the faggot, then you make me raise this motherfucking son. How dare you? We won't be the best lovers for long as black women keep making us gay. And then the other way y'all making us gay. Tyler Perry. Didn't nobody get him rich with black women. Don't run that shit on me. It might have been a few racist white guys like, yeah, let's boost this. This is gonna be good. But nigga, that was y'all. Y'all got Tyler Perry paid. And all he doing is spreading more gay shit with his money. Keeping straight guys like me out of Hollywood that could be great actors. Y'all see my range? I go from happy to sad to mad. I mean, I could be anything at any given time, my nigga. And that's what that camera won't. You know what I mean? Q, crying. Ah! You know what I mean? Q, anger. Bitch, I kill you. Q, anger, loving. Baby, I love you. See? Q, psychopath. Maybe I am a little crazy. Maybe. We'll never know. See? See? Q, superhero stance. I'm here to save the day. Cut. Do it again. I'm here to save the motherfucking day. Bow. First superhero that, y'all mean? I could be there. But I can't be there because in the straight guy spot, where I'm supposed to be in Hollywood loving you and touching your booty in the scene, come here, bitch, I love you. I'm glad I saved you from that volcano. That's supposed to be me right there, but it's his gay ass. Oh, I love you. I saved you from the volcano. Oh, let me save you. Is my hair nice? Little fake kiss. And y'all go for that bitch ass shit, bro. The fuck? These niggas change tires. And it ain't just black women that's doing this. Korean women are doing this too in massive numbers. But I don't give a fuck about the Korean bitches fucking a bunch of faggots. I don't care. My problem is with black women fucking a bunch of faggots. If you fuck a bunch of faggots and I believe in reincarnation, it means I gotta reincarnate as a faggot. I don't want to reincarnate as a faggot. I like being a straight guy. Tired of them old dookie smelling motherfuckers, and they always got an attitude about, I don't want to be that motherfucker. They worried about too much shit in life and not the right shit. Yep, Violent Brew unlocked instantly. You know it, Blind Ranger. You real Japanese, man. Original samurai family here in Tokyo. Talk strong just like, and this is how you talk now. I believe it. I believe it. Because, I've been fucking with Asian bitches. That's how I know. I don't know a lick of fucking Mandarin. And there's some motherfucking million different Asians. Shit. Up to the point where I can look at a Japanese bitch and identify her. Yep. You, round eye. Come here. Yeah. No, I came here with a round eye. You a slant eye. Nice try. Ooh, you real close to being a round eye. Oh, round slant eye. Okay, both. Okay, yeah. Move, bitch. This the bitch I came with. But yeah. It's crazy because do you think, listen, one of the Wayans brothers already said that. He said that they asked him why he don't be in Hollywood. Is it because they offer him gay roles? He said it's because they don't offer him enough gay roles. And he's actually gay. And he tired of them offering straight guys gay roles. I said, damn. But what do you know, gay guys? Straight guys are tired of the same shit. We tired of your gay ass standing in. Like you a straight guy. You sick of you faggots putting on costumes like you supposed to be fucking Spider-Man. Knowing you gay. And they'll let anybody, they'll let anybody be strong except black men. In Hollywood anyway. He always looked like the weakling. And then fuck Tyler Perry. Every one of his movies got black men doing some fucked up shit. Only movies that got a, and then when y'all be like, nah, the black men always get the girl at the end, it's always some mixed nigga. Like you gotta be with a mixed nigga in order to be straight. Even though, if black men are so bad, Tyler Perry, why didn't you starve on the streets of Atlanta when you was homeless? Wasn't the black guy fucking you? Wasn't the black guy who took you in his motherfucking house? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. All you want to do is perpetuate the fact that black men are fucked up when it comes to women. But I noticed something. You ain't got no movie, Tyler Perry, with a gay guy beating on another gay guy. Even though we know, you can ask the LGBTQ community. They have 10 times more fights than the straight community ever will have, nigga. Unless you want to talk about the polygamous part of that community, which ain't part of the LGBTQ. Even if your bitches is fucking each other, they not part of LGBTQ. Not at that point in time. But I guess if you fuck with two bisexual women and you a straight guy, I guess that makes you part of the LGBTQ community. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. There's no such thing as a straight black dude. You couldn't tell it. You couldn't tell it. And I promise you, listen. And this is another thing, Ms. Hash Brown. The reason why I say black women are responsible for this shit and all these gay ass men running around, because black men are in control of marriage, true enough. But black women are in control of breeding. You are in control of sex. You did not have to give sex to a gay man and keep the baby. You had abortion rights. You could have finito. But y'all didn't think about that. And gay men told you that this shit is genetics. They was born like this. This means that his son will be born gay. His son's son will be born gay. Ain't nothing your pussy finna do about it. Okay, now that we got that established. Yeah, they are. And that's the only guys y'all want to give pussy to. And they got all, listen, another thing, right? How come y'all can spot a transsexual man, but y'all can't spot a bisexual man? Now that's really blowing my fucking mind. You know what a bisexual man look like? His shoes way cleaner than mine. All he care about is shoes. Of course his car clean. He don't know how to fix that motherfucker. You know what a bisexual man look like? You know. And let me answer this. How come black women know everything but what a bisexual man look like? How come they know everything but if they how come they know everything but the nigga be gay before they get him pregnant? How do y'all do this shit? People must travel far away places to know the rest of the world is like, America. You're right. You're right. And I don't assume I know how no place is, Lee. I just talk shit about their customs. The ones that I read about. Like, I don't know a damn thing about Asia. But I do know when I go there, I'm getting a motorcycle. Because I like motorcycles. And you know what? I done rode motorcycles with my Asian girlfriends, and I swear to God, this bitch will be motherfucking goddamn. This bitch will be too short to get off the bike at the light. Swear to God, I pull up on side, this bitch have to literally hold her tank up. This bitch get on this bike and ride it way better than me. This bitch be doing wheelies and all types of. I'm talking about just, like me, I do power wheelies if I'm gonna do a wheelie. But these bitches be doing clutch ups. Clutch ups on a 400. Like, bitch, I am American. You can't wheelie a 400. How did you wheelie a 400, bitch? I'm American. We can't even get the 250 wheel off the ground. Shit. That little Asian girl, her little Asian 10-year-old brother will steal the bike. He will jump on the bike, get on that motherfucker, rock it this way, and pull it in gear and everything. Ride right off. Like, he too little to ride that bike. He's ass, he on the bike doing wheelies. You be like, who the fuck is this little? Hey, y'all little, this little anime baby out here doing anime stuff. Y'all need to come get him. He ride a motorcycle. I told him he couldn't. He flipped me off. He riding a motorcycle? Yeah, he riding a motorcycle. And he smoking a cigarette. Get his little ass. Asian parents be like, come in this fucking house. He don't listen to his dad. He ain't going nowhere near his ass. That nigga grandma come out though, she be like, with the sandal in her hand, he be like, shit. He get over there by her and drop the motorcycle like, I'm sorry. Asians beat their kids like they black. You get fucked up. Nigga, I remember my mama hit me with a belt one time and hit my Asian friend and didn't even notice he was Asian. He was Japanese. She caught his ass across the wrist like, blow. He was like, he didn't say shit. He just looked like. She was like, I'm sorry, baby. I ain't mean to hit you with this motherfucker. He didn't say nothing. He didn't even look at her. He was like, because he owed me one. His mama got me and him across the back. I was trying to run because she swung the belt. She swinging it too, Kirby. That's your mama. He gonna run by me. So she clapped us both. Bow. Shit. I got hit like a slave running away. That bitch hit me so hard with that belt. I stopped running and turned around and talked to her about it. But when I turned around, she was going past my face. Like, and then caught his ass again. Blow! I wasn't even mad no more. Because she just swung that motherfucker. And she hit him in the head. Yeah, wrapped around his whole face. You know how that feels, being a kid? Watch the other kid get hit in the face with a belt. Then she hit him in the face with the belt and pulled a black mama. When he stopped to hold his face, she took off on him. Bop, 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 kicked him over. Boom! Was stomping him and giving him a whooping. I was like, shit. He was getting his ass whooped so bad, I was like, I'm calling the police. She was like, I don't give a fuck. And kept beating his ass. I was like, I tried. I gave you my best. And then my mama pulled up. I tried to snitch on her like that. That Asian lady just hit me with a belt. She said, let me see your back. She seen my back. She said, what she was doing? I said, I was standing next to her son. She went to hit her son. I tried to run, and he gonna run by me. That what you get. That what you get. That little Asian boy, your friend, you need your ass whooped. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Trying to get me into a goddamn fight. I got shit to do. And pull right off like, bitch, you ain't got nothing to do with smoking joint. This Asian lady, the motherfucking hit me like I was one of her slaves. I demand compensation. I demand you go defend my honor right now at the park. The fuck? You and that Asian lady should be in that motherfucker scrapping right now. It's gonna let her pop me? I bet his mama told him the same thing. Bitches. In America, you 21 $1 here. In Japan, it's 13. Damn. I beg to differ, Miss Hash Brown. I ain't saying, because listen, all I'm saying is that in this country, right, we can sentence a 10-year-old like he's an adult. Why can't they get the same privileges as an adult then? Then maybe we shouldn't sentence them like they're adults because we're giving them adult punishment but not adult privileges. Makes no sense to me. And in most places around the world, kids start driving around 12 and 13 in most places. It's nothing there. Here, you don't, 13-year-olds can't drive, but I'm seeing 13-year-olds outdrive the fucking police force. Get them niggas a license. Maybe if they had a license and a right to buy a raggedy ass car, they didn't scrap them all, trying to make us all buy cars, that cash for clunkers bullshit. Then maybe the kids would have a raggedy ass car in their backyard that they be learning to fix rather than stealing Kias. I'm just saying. And America, yeah, is immature and we always will be. I agree. I don't think he's straight fried rice. I think this motherfucker actually making some sense. It makes sense to me. Let me ask you a question. If a 13-year-old shoots somebody with a gun, should they be locked in prison? So if a 13-year-old drives a car and pays his insurance, should he get a deductible at the end of the year? That's all I'm saying. And if I could take him to jail for killing somebody, they should be able to go in the store and buy fucking liquor. Shit. Let's let natural selection start to take its motherfucking place. That's why they smarter in Asia. Because they don't let natural selection take its motherfucking place. If you 13 You got a driver's license. You think it's okay to speed through this motherfucker 999 miles an hour and you die? Oh, fucking well, nigga. Yeah, you got 17 other brothers and sisters that your parents got to take care of. They ain't thinking about your ass. You better stay the fuck alive, dumbass. Now, how did a 13-year-old acquire a gun? See, Blind Rangers, you're not from the United States. We have more guns than people here. It's very easy for a 13-year-old to acquire a gun. You can find one walking down the street. You can find one walking home from school. I found guns as a child. You want me to get some more people on here to say they found guns, especially in this neighborhood? You can find a gun. One time I got a gun because it was a high-speed chase. I'm sitting in my first car, nigga. The window down. I'm chilling. I hear, woo, woo. So I get low. I'm like, damn, the police coming through. Next thing I know, I hear, crack, 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 crack. Boom. I go stick my head. Woo! That motherfucker flew right past. I look up, peek my head up, you know, just a little bit, just so I can see. They turn the corner. I look on my passenger seat, 45 ACP. I said, damn, God just gave me, listen, I'm an American child at the time. You know what I thought? Not, holy shit, this is fucked up. Holy shit, I should have did this. Holy shit, what happened? No, I started up the car and pulled off like, let me go hide this. God just gave me a gun. God just gave me a gun, nigga. How's a 13-year-old acquire a gun? Nigga, this is America, nigga. Fuck a 13-year-old with a gun. We got 10-year-olds with guns. We got 10-year-olds to go to the gun range around this bitch. If you could take a 10-year-old to the gun range, why the fuck can't you take them to the bar? And in Wisconsin, 12 is the legal drinking limit for kids. I bullshit you not. You can drink from 12 years old on up in Wisconsin as long as you got an adult with you. They can take you clean to the bar. Nigga. So dig that. You know about what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying is right on point. And a 13-year-old can't think for themselves, that's fine. But if you want to argue that, then the Quran states when humans become mentally mature, no other book in the world does. Human brain is fully developed at 40. I'm in my late 30s. My brain still ain't developed. Should I be treated like a minor? Should I not be allowed to drive? And you know what? These Wisconsin white boys, they love their daddy. They love the shit out their daddy. Their daddy be the one that took them to the bar at 13. And they all got a story about why their dad is cool as fuck because he took them to the bar. These white girls too. Yup, daddy took her right to the bar. She was dancing on top of the bar, knocking over beer motherfucking cups and shit while they was watching the Packer game. Because he had to babysit that night and he was going drinking. So that's what the fuck it was. Nigga, Wisconsin 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds go to the, I'm gonna tell you why my white friends used to go to the bar with their parents. To drive them home, nigga. People at the bar throw dad in the bed of the pickup truck. They start that motherfucker up and go home. And hope the town sheriff don't catch him. Hope the town sheriff is in the bar at the time because you know where his ass is at now. Shit. I got 10 minutes before he finished that motherfucking mug. Before he chugged his mug because it's after his shift. And the nigga starting his shift is chugging a mug at the beginning of his shift because it's still within the legal drinking limit. I knew niggas in Wisconsin that were firing hunting rifles at 12, nigga. 10. Younger than that. Because they were raised in the fucking Northwoods. They didn't move to the inner city till they was like 15, 16. No bullshit. Like, dog, you don't know shit about the city, nigga. But how the fuck you know about Super Nintendo? We had a Super Nintendo out in the woods, bro. Y'all had electricity in the woods? Yeah, we had electricity in the woods. You get electricity in the woods. What? So over the river and through the woods, grandma house still got electricity. Ain't that a bitch? Y'all got, cause I'm from the woods. I don't know what like shit with clothes are and people and I know, dude. I've been homeschooled. I just haven't been around this many people. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like going to the fucking mall, man. That fucking mall just creeps me out. But I love the chicks there. Oh my god, it's so many titties there. But it's so many fucking people. When I was living in the woods, I thought that we are gonna like move to town, with, like a couple hundred people, and we used to go to town sometime to buy food when when life was getting good. We sold firewood. Damn. Hey, baby. Shit. Look at them cheeks. That booty sitting right there. Yeah, there's some nice cheeks, buddy. There's some nice cheeks. They're not there. Let's not be pervs. Them is some nice cheeks. It's always short bitches. That little bitch don't even go past my motherfucking mirror. And the end, she'll be mad if I ask her little ass for an ID when she get in my face. You got an ID? I am 30! But you black. You look 16, bitch. Don't grab my ID like that. I grab your ID every once with my fingers. Take your ID back. You gotta watch that ID with black women, boy. Cause them bitches always look 23. Them bitches be 60, still looking 23. But you is not 23. I'm gonna tell you how you know a black woman done reached close to her 40s, how you know she's 35 and older. Cause they all got resting bitch face. Babe, what you mad about? I ain't mad, I'm happy. Are you happy? That's your happy face. I can't help it. Bitch, what is you guarding, the king? Holy shit, why your face look like that? I'm scared to walk past you to go to the kitchen and you sitting on the couch. Is you like the kitchen guard? Cause I be seeing you in the kitchen. You don't look like the bitch I fuck with. You like a meaner version of her. So I didn't know. Like, if I go in the kitchen, it's gonna be like a sword fight or some shit. I go grab my katana out the room. I just need to know. A man-shaped ass. That was definitely a woman's booty. What are you talking about? King Cloud, you don't see many black booties, do you? Now you see why I'm looking at Miss Hash Brown crazy, talking about I hate black women. Are you serious? How can you hate him with all that ass? I hate your behavior, goddammit. She had a nice ass. She had an African booty. That booty was like, all I heard was African drums when she was walking, like. That ass up, boy. But I'll take a bitch with no ass. It don't matter to me. I just like butt cheeks. Feminine butt cheeks. I like when they be all smooth. Really little smooth butt cheeks over here. Such them little smooth butt cheek girl. Damn. That's a statement right there. American children at 10 still play with toys and watch TV. Japanese at 10 prepare for college and doctor before 25. What his or her job is. I've been a pilot from time I was 16, flying for Napalm Airlines, ANF, China Cargo. You my him. Retire in 2 years. More when my birthday, 34 years old. Damn. Finna retire at 36. Because you know why? They're not teaching them a bunch of useless ass fucking history. Taught their ass math, how to read, how to communicate. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck else you need? You don't need me to lie to you about the world. The world lied to you enough. Get the fuck out. And let me tell you something. I honed my handyman skills starting at about, I said the first thing I ever did was take my little brother training wheels off his bike. I took my training wheels off my bike, and I took my little brother's off his bike. But I forgot I took mine off my bike. It was that long ago. I learned to ride a 10-speed at like this. I was riding a skateboard at 1. I was riding a 10-speed by the time I was like 4. My sister's 10-speed, by the way. You know, because they can bar the dips. Yeah. I remember riding it too. I remember watching the handlebars go over my head and I come back up over the handlebars. Because that's where I started honing my skills. And what I'm saying is that I started later on, I went from riding bikes to fixing bikes to working on bikes to working on cars to working on houses. Bam. Or working on bikes to working on houses to working on cars. But I honed my skills as a motherfucking teenager, my nigga. I'm still doing the same shit that I'm doing that I was learning to do as a teenager. And that's why I'm ready to stop being a mechanic, because I feel like I've been one too long. So I'm trying this YouTube shit out. Because I feel like they spent too much time holding us back, especially the millennials. They held the millennials back for no motherfucking reason. And then, now, we told y'all this shit was going to happen. We told y'all. All the millennials said this shit was going to happen in America. It was going to be a job shortage for everybody in the trade. Because everybody in a fucking trade, y'all got mad that they wasn't paying for college. Then y'all started to treat trade school like it was a fucking college. And everybody ain't even qualified to go to college. Some people should just go straight to trade school. You should go to trade school. Why the fuck you in motherfucking high school if high school is too fucking hard for you and they should give you a high school diploma fresh the fuck out of trade school. And if you got a problem with that fucking trade, you can go back to school and do another fucking trade. You can do trades for the rest of your fucking life. I don't see why the fuck it's a fucking problem. But it's a problem in America. And now look, Ford on here talking about some, we just don't have mechanics. We don't have mechanics in our bay. Well, you don't want to pay nobody. 1. 2, everybody's overqualified. Listen, man, if you make me go to motherfucking 3 years of technician school and another year of body work school, you think I'm coming out to work for you? Fuck no, I'm gonna open up my own shit. The fuck are you talking about? That's why Jiffy Lube got more technicians than Ford right now. And Dodge. Dodge has a serious shortage of technicians. Dodge has a shortage of technicians that have the technical know-how to fix the car. They're replacing whole motherfucking parts and systems. They don't even get no fuck. So you need an alternator, you buying an alternator, a battery, some fuses. Because they just don't know what the fuck you need. They don't know if the alternator killed the car or the battery. Is it a way to check it? Yeah, but it's not guaranteed. Because you used to be able to just check it from the alternator and check it through the fucking computer. But you can't check it through the computer because everything else is ran through the computer and something might be throwing off your motherfucking reading. Yeah, it might be producing 12 volts now. But when is it gonna stop producing 12 volts? And now you gotta sit back and watch this motherfucker. Like it's just all type of overcomplicated shit for no motherfucking reason. And then on top of that, y'all don't have no technicians because y'all don't want to pay nobody, but y'all keep letting these gay-ass engineers fantasize about dual overhead cam and VVT and cylinders to shut down. Fuck them niggas. They don't fix no motherfucking car. Fuck he get an opinion for. Make him fix that shit. Make him take that shit apart. And he won't put a fucking starter under the intake. Which, by the way, GM, only 3 cars in the world have done, and you built 2 of them and done that. You fucking dumbasses. I'm some old penny any ass nigga from the ghetto spinning wrenches, and I know that was a dumbass idea. What y'all was trying to do, right? And I know why y'all paid all these bitch ass engineers, because y'all knew this shit was gonna happen. They was gonna kill the aftermarket resale value of the car. Y'all knew this shit. Y'all knew this shit when y'all, Ford knew this shit back when y'all stopped using motherfucking in-block cams, bitch. Let's tell the fucking truth. That's why all of y'all engines is dual overhead cam. V6, dual overhead cam. 4-cylinder, dual overhead cam. V8, single overhead cam. You pay a little bit of extra money. You can get that dual overhead cam too. V10, dual overhead cam. V12, dual overhead cam. I wouldn't be surprised if the motherfucking diesel is a dual overhead cam. Don't nobody want to take that shit apart. And if so, it still take physically longer to take apart a dual overhead cam than it does an in-block cam. And people aren't smart enough to even understand that. So technicians are tired of explaining it. Ain't no way, nigga. I do what you paid me for. And this is how you get a car that the motherfuckers say this the full payment, right? For instance, this Crown Victoria, right? You know what I charge to do a timing chain and head gaskets and replace the springs on this bitch? Huh? You know what I'm charging? You might as well buy some cams while you at it. I'll let you guess what I was charging. Dawson Lee, do you see your ex absolutely everywhere? Bro, leave Hondas alone. Why you gotta mention Honda? Why you gotta give me a brain aneurysm while I'm in the middle of talking? Listen, bro. Yeah, it physically takes more time. So, and it takes a little bit of extra physical know-how to time those fucking cams and do it correctly. And y'all could have just stuck with the in-block cam. It's nothing to time it. Line the fucking timing marks, slap the mother. You line the timing marks on the gears. You know what I mean, you position the gear has a keyway. You position it so it's only gonna sit one way. So the time is always in sync. You push it, you know what I mean? Then you take your bottom motherfucking crank piece, you line that up, you know what I mean? And once they lined up like this, you know what I mean? You take the sprockets, you line them up, you line them little holes on the sprockets so everybody know you got the timing right and you put it on there. Bam, done. A dual overhead cam? Nope. It's two cams over here. It's two cams over here. They go down to sometimes what's called a roll gear. You know what I mean? Which connects this chain here. So this looks like a V, right? That's one chain. Then they got another V over here. Now, or connect those chains to the crank. You said it. To make another V. Or they loop one this way and loop one this way. How many chains did you count so far? So I'm counting 4. 4 chains. Now, it could be like this 4.6 and just have 2 chains. Might get lucky. But 2 chains, I always tell y'all, the longer a bone is, the easier it is to break. The longer this chain is, the easier it is to stretch. Listen, man, it's a couple $1,000 get me to take that motherfucker apart. That's just what I'm gonna tell you. It depends on how far I could go. If you're gonna bring the car to me, yeah, need about $4,000, $5,000, somewhere in there. And only some people I charge $4,000 because the parts are so expensive. The parts are expensive in a motherfucker. So buy your own parts. If you buy your own parts, then the price go down. You know what I mean? And I prefer for you to buy your own parts. Then I'm guaranteed to make $2,000 off of this job. But ain't nobody gonna rebuild it for that. Not for $2,000, except me. And when I rebuild that one, the price going up $2,000. I'm gonna be one of them niggas with motherfucking a Crown Vic on Facebook Market for $6,400. Cause I'm through selling shit to buy shit. What I need is a garage, but I'm finna start taking this shit apart right here in this field, like the good old days, Jack. Watch. And I already know I can just look at them brakes until they seized. It ain't gonna move when I first put that control arm on and shit. I bet you it don't move when I put it in gear. The first thing you do with a big body, you put that motherfucker in gear. No brake, no nothing. You just let that motherfucker roll. If that motherfucker don't roll, you gotta tap the gas. When you tap the gas, it's gonna be like, whoo, if it go. I got one Crown Vic nigga. Arms, ah! Then the front brakes let go. Wow, that motherfucker took off. I said, shit. But I stumped the gas to the floor. I watched the needle touch 100. Go whoop, 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 pow, whoop. You want a Crown Vic? The best one to get is a 06. Get a 2006. You know what, Miss Hash Brown? Most women think that I have a problem with some type of woman. I don't have a problem with no woman on this earth. But I do talk more shit to the black woman because you me, I'm you. And who else supposed to be talking shit to you? Can't nobody else say shit to you. You're not listening when I say shit to you. So yeah, I'm saying something. And most of the shit I say to black women is for the benefit of us all. As far as black people go. I'm just trying to get stronger genetics, that's all. Before it's too motherfucking late. And if I can't get stronger genetics, because I know I'm black and I would like my genetics stronger, I'm still at the top of the motherfucking genetic totem pole. Right on. I obviously done it before. Right? You might be right, Lee. But yeah, you right about most Americans. They did learn their history from movies, but I had to learn my history from movies. Well, mainly internet. Movies wasn't teaching me shit. Just roots of motherfucking lie. Holy shit, you're on another planet. You got a serious problem. Damn, no shit. Andy Paul, you think that's why I be in a bad mood because I'm out of weed? Look around. Look where I live at, man. Look at my life, bro. Look at my life. You talking about slow down. In the Bible, it says, let the poor man have his wine, G. When I'm out of weed, it's not going to put me in a bad mood. But at the same time, I do smoke a lot of weed. Nigga, my life is depressing, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? And don't run that we all depressed shit, nigga. We all not living in a fucking car in the middle of the most dangerous fucking neighborhood, waiting for a straight bullet to come through and cluck your ass at any given time. So I might be living like it's my last moment because I know that this might be my last moment sitting in this dangerous ass war zone. Would you like to come sit here with me? Because you're free to do so. This little bit of money I'm spending on smoking ain't gonna get me nowhere. You telling me I smoke $79,000 worth of weed a year, Andy Paul? Do I smoke $79,000 a year? Because that's what the cheapest house in my neighborhood is going for. Why you coming here with your theoretical bullshit? Lets me know you're a white person that lives off subsidies and grants. You don't even count your own money. How much money do you have in a bank account right now? Don't look it up. Hurry up and answer. How much money how much money is in your bank account? Andy Paul. You know why you couldn't answer that question fast? Because you're not counting. You one of them motherfuckers don't even pay for your own life. Don't come over here criticizing my life, Peckerwood. The word is out how you Peckerwoods live off the system. I ain't got no subsidies coming. So you can shut the fuck up talking to me. And go back to your nice ass neighborhood. You shouldn't be smoking weed in your nice ass neighborhood with your subsidy money, motherfucker. Don't tell me what to do with my money. The money that I actually earned through a trade. It took you too long to say 1280, my nigga. Don't worry about it. Your $4,000 subsidy check is coming. It'll be direct deposited to your card. We know. White welfare is called subsidies. You know the rest of the world think that everybody get the same subsidies and grants that you Peckerwoods get? Bro, I asked you this question 5 minutes ago. You had to look up the answer. You had to Google the answer to what's in your bank account. You know what the average person answer is? Another thing. The average person would have been like more than $1,000. I could tell you that. That's what they would have said. Less than $5,000. Less than $3,000. Less than $2,000. I'm broke. Boy, it's crazy how you white people sit around, get a check just to be white. You've been lying this whole time. That's crazy. And then the subsidies still go to white people who don't even apply for the subsidies. When you go to work, because you're a white male, you get paid so much percentage more than everybody else. That's also been blown the fuck out the water. You're just a small fish here. You know, you're a small fish that has a big part of a shallow pond. The rest of us is waist deep in this shit. It's cool though. And I find it funny. And that's why white people be so hung up on telling you how hard they work. Does any non-black notice that? White people love telling your melanated ass how hard they work. That goes for the Asians here too. The whole time these motherfuckers be getting grants and subsidies to keep their life going. Motherfuckers. We paying for their life for them to be talking shit. I done basically fed this Peckerwood. That's why he get paid 25% more than anybody else here. Can you be Molly? Oh, the fish. I don't know who that fish is. That means working moron. I don't know what it means. means working Maury. I only speak English. A second language was never even offered to me at school. I was always asked, how the fuck you get in a Spanish class? That shit crazy. Because you a white guy, you show up and get paid 25% more than everybody else. You show up making the supervisor starting pay. And then your dirty bitch ass all this fucking time, you couldn't say nothing. You didn't say shit. You knew damn well we all wasn't getting paid the same, nigga. And then you got the audacity to spend your extra money at the bar after the shift and expect me to match that money. You dirty, alcoholic, drug addict motherfucker. And then if I don't match that money, you turn around and get me fired. Ain't this a bitch? I look around the city, you Peckerwoods at every single construction contract. Every single one. And even though white people live over here. I remember before I started seeing Mexicans over here. They still had all the construction not one black motherfucking construction company ever even tried to rise those lazy fucking niggers. They never even applied. Oh my God. Where the fuck do you rent an excavator when you broke? Let me guess, they got places? When you white. Wesley Snipes, I'm mad because here it is. I've grinded twice as hard as these motherfuckers, and they've been sucking money from me while calling me lazy. For your profit. Was I lazy when I was a slave? No. Am I lazy when you accept that extra 25% on your paycheck? Now, I'm lazy because I don't want to work what the Mexicans work for. Okay. That's crazy, bro. Now I see why all these white boys been in here making all these atrocious ass comments. Now I see, bro. It just opened my mind blown. My mind is fucking blown, buddy. And even though King Cloud is a racist piece of shit, he's actually a pretty cool white guy. He's the only white guy that I ever met that admit that his mortgage is $800 in a time where nobody's mortgage or rent or even car note is that fucking low. Yeah, you're right. America will never change. Hey Lee, if percentage wise, how much more percent is 10,000 than 2%. How much more percent would that be? I could do the low number like 5%. I know it's percentages. I could just blow the numbers out the water. But, you know what I mean? I want to know because I'm supposed to get 2,000 watch hours, right? And I got 10,000 during this 2,000 watch. I went over by 10,000 watch hours, maybe even more. That shit crazy. Then you see the white YouTubers, they drop a couple shorts and get monetized. White people can do anything on YouTube. You should never meet a white person with a struggling YouTube page. You see how they shadow ban my page just for kicking it with you. No, I was trying to figure out how much more work did I do. But I understand what you're saying. I got credit for 20,000%. 20,000th of a percent. That's what they gave me credit for. Damn, Lee. See, Asian math. That shit crazy. Damn. That's fucked up. Putting a profile picture up ain't gonna get me out the shadow ban, goofy motherfucker. White people do it all the time. It ain't a problem. Drake's dad's mustache. I'm just blending in with the topics on YouTube. Everybody's talking about race right now. Everybody talking about them J folks. And then everybody been talking about this. And then them niggas won't let you stop talking about them. They always make you bring them up. They be like, what about us? We talking about straight sex. Y'all have nothing to do with straight sex. We don't talk about gay sex ever. We don't talk about gay sex ever. It's gonna get our own community. We want you to. We're waiting for you to. So that you can walk ass naked in front of your children and not mine. But we all been talking about this shit, G. Okay. So maybe I was off by a little when I read the numbers. Okay. But if you want to average it how he averaged it, yeah. That's what they gave me credit for. 0.2%. Nigga, they made me play the game. Fuck on expert. They made me play this shit on expert Asian. I played the game as hard as it could possibly fucking get. They made me play ping pong with nunchucks in order to become a motherfucking YouTuber. Shit crazy. Do you realize you got a better chance of being struck by lightning than what I pulled off? Yeah, evil people do that, but it's crazy. I'm gonna keep on going though. So when everybody be like, man, you a quitter, These are the fucking odds that I had to, that's my odd of slipping through the chamber here. That's all I had was this gap. Y'all don't understand how I'm shooting through a motherfucking fighter jet pilot. You know what I mean? I clipped my damn wings coming through. I barely fucking made it. This was some green Mighty Morphin Ranger shit. I barely made it. Knew I should have been the last nigga to jump out the plane. Barely made it. I always barely make it. Fucking with y'all. But ain't no way I should have came back from being a Green Ranger, aka a prisoner. But I done came back. And I had to come back as the White Ranger, nigga. Fuck. Y'all gonna give my Red Ranger suit back, nigga. Y'all know who the fucking leader is. Playing with me. And it's fucked up. I just wanted to be the Black Ranger. But God was like, I didn't make you a mastodon. Your Chinese zodiac sign is a dragon, nigga. What you think? Which one of these animals you think belong to you? I was like, the saber-toothed tiger, because I'm a Leo? He was like, nah. The fact that you are a Leo is going to just attract a bunch of Asian bitches in your life. I'm going to just tell you just like that. That's what that yellow was for you. Okay? Red is who the fuck you are, nigga. I'm going to be green. All right? Green. I went to prison like, damn! Shit! You on some bullshit, Zoran. This is some hoe-ass shit. Zoran was like, I'm here too. I ain't the nigga who did it and shit. Fuck this shit. Get the fuck out this prison. They was like, don't nobody ever get out this prison. I was like, watch me, nigga. Watch me. Don't nobody ever get up out the system. Watch me. You ain't gonna make it. Shit. I had to sit down and study like the Blue Ranger. So I've been through all the motherfucking colors, goddammit. And I'm just now getting back to red. So it's on and cracking, G. It is what it is.
You got like a crowbar I could borrow? Or like anything I could cross some open with?
Nope. I ain't got no prying tools, actually. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to pry on nothing with. Yeah. What you trying to pry open?
You know, this gas station, that store that got burnt down. It's not all the way complete burnt, but I got it half open. I just need something to push it open a little bit where I can squeeze right through.
Oh, you definitely need a pry bar. You need one of them yellow ones. Ask Ed.
I don't even know where Ed at.
Oh,
I'm
16?
not even down there.
I'm just telling you. Ed got connected to the niggas that fix the houses. I don't fix houses no more.
I think I might have to take one.
I used to own a crowbar too. You just made me remember.
All right, guys.
I'm finna get on ass. Who the fuck got my damn crowbar? Which one of you bitch ass niggas? Where the fuck is my crowbar? I know, because I used it to fix like 5 windows in the neighborhood. I was just putting windows in like I was just. They was like, you know how to put windows in too? I was like, yeah, bitch. I know how to put windows in. I know how to put dick in. How to put wires in. I know how to put toilets in, sinks, bathtubs, faucets. I mean, if there's a hole where it goes, I am the man who will make it fit without breaking nothing. It might be a tight squeeze, though. But I ain't gonna break nothing. Yeah, I was just in the neighborhood fixing shit with the crowbar. Pow! 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 You know what you're doing? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Pow! Who used to work for? Germans and Jews. Pow! Pow! I'm raw with this shit. Watch it. Pow! Damn, that all window? Yeah, the whole thing come up out of here. Come on. To Lisbon Window and Glass we go. I'll see you at the car. Them bitches, I know the bitches in the neighborhood be like, that nigga is freakazoid. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. That nigga's, he crazy, bitch. He lay dick, fix houses, fix cars. He be in the neighborhood fighting with motherfuckers. Manly state of himself. I didn't know he could fix houses. He just hooked up my washer and dryer, though. I sure paid him that $20. And he was down there with his shirt off. He walked right down there, hooked it up, grabbed my 20, and walked right out. I was like, you don't want to check it? He was like, my work guaranteed, bitch. He ain't say bitch, but I want him to call me a bitch. No, I be on it. I go in the house, hook up a washer and dryer, go all the way upstairs, patch some drywall, come outside, change a motherfucking alternator, go to the next car, take apart, replace the valve covers and give it a valve adjustment. All in the span of like 3 hours. I don't be giving no fuck. I be taking them jobs how they pop up. So. Don't give him the tools. You're finna rob someone. I didn't give him any tools. I gave him some advice, though. Learn how to sell dollar on foreign exchange. Yeah, make good money. I make you that money. Or DM you take foreign exchange. You know what, Lee? I always thought of that. I'm gonna tell you what I want to do. Because in Sweden, they got a demand for American classical cars. Or Switzerland, one of them. But either way it go, they money worth more than the United States. So I'm getting there. Anyway, so I can get an old school and charge them. If I redo it and redo everything in it, I could charge them up to 100-something thousand. Paid to get that motherfucker shipped. And listen, I'm charging them $100,000 in Swiss francs. And I just exchange it to American money. So if it's 100,000 in Swiss francs and they money worth, $2 compared to ours. You know what that means, right? That 100,000 means 200,000, and it's not a fucking scam. You can sell money. People buy money all the time. Don't buy no worthless ass money. That's the trick. You gotta buy money that's worth something. But then if it's worth something, it's gonna cost more than your money. That's why you gotta sell something. Fly lice. Hey, I know how Asians became slant eyes. Now they got the slant eye. Cause they all get mad at the same shit at one point in time in their life. At one point in time in their life, they be like, no more lies! Even Asians laugh at that one. Y'all know it's funny. Because you can mess with an Asian, and you be in a relationship with them, and they be like, I don't want no more rice. Fuck rice. I'm through with rice. Tired of eating rice. Shit, what the fuck I look like? Tiki Tambo? You be like, okay, no more Tiki Tambo for you. 4 hours later, them motherfuckers heating up rice. I'm washing my hair with the rice. Oh, my fault. You said you was done with rice. You mean like you done eating it, or you just like kicking rice out your life? I ain't never seen an Asian that wasn't around like no rice. Asians know they love rice. I be eating rice with their ass. I be like, more rice. Who put butter on rice? Me. I put butter on rice. Motherfucker. It's rather delicious. Maybe you should try it. Just maybe, nigga. That mean this ain't to this. Where piece did this go? Oh well. Oh well. The blunts I smoke so cheap that the side of them be shedding. So let me just patch this piece of side in there that don't go on here. But I don't care. And a motherfucker on here could take advantage of me. I'm way smarter than you think. And then on top of that, you can Google what the foreign exchange rate is. What you need is a place that's actually going to exchange. I need a Swiss francs money counter. That's what I need, goddamn it. Because I'm getting ready to start shipping old schools over there. Y'all gonna be some car pushing motherfuckers in the wintertime in Sweden. Because I tell you what, these old American old schools, they ain't shit in the winter. But if you want one, I got you. And then Poland now has the euro. I can sell them trucks. I hear that's a big thing too, selling trucks too. I mean, that's what exchanging money is about. Somebody needs the currency in their hand. Somebody has the currency that you need. I'm willing to bet old school was going for about 240,000. Shit like a 72L dog. Shit. I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you 100,000. You don't need 120,000 Swiss francs. Nope, just 100,000. 100,000 is fine with me. Give the other 20 to your cargo plane driver. Because he gonna be scared with this big heavy motherfucker in there. Oh, I seen an old school too I was finna buy. It's like a 68 Buick Save, 2-door drop. I need a floor pan in the back. And the back seats restored, put back in. Applying right a second. Computer love. Computer love. You know I've been searching for so long. The special and on someone. Can it be you I see? Got that TV screen. Shot of the butt. Ooh. Computer love. Doom, doom, doom. That's how it go. We used to do that in high school. Down, down, down. Chicka chooch. Doom, 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 doom. That's the shit. Y'all know about that. Pick my 30 karaoke songs. Cause I never even made a list. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even sure I know 30 songs. Why I took that challenge. I think I just took the challenge because I'm a Leo. But yeah, I know 30 songs. And I already agreed that it's gonna be mainly courses. I said that before, cause I don't know the whole song and shit. I just don't be knowing the whole song. The entirety of the musical epic for karaoke. What? would you guys think I got lungs that strong? Oh, I passed the fuck out. Not R. Kelly trapped in the closet. What is it with black folks in them soap opera songs, boy? Not only do y'all love Trapped in the Closet, y'all love Busted. 2 damn o'clock in the morning, where you been? Hey, coolly, I was with my girlfriends. Liar. Swear you can call her. That's y'all shit. I don't even know the song. When it's up, you girl. What was her name? Karen. Where did she live? What's her nigga name? Jason. Something. She got kids. I think 1 or 2. She got kids. I think 3 or 4. That's one thing I got to know. How the fuck is she your friend when you don't know if she got kids? That's black people's favorite song. I get tired of hearing that shit. Y'all favorite song is a domestic violence argument? I wonder why we couldn't get this shit together. You don't see the devil talking. And what you think a young black man think when the first time he catch his bitch cheating? He think, I ain't Mr. Biggs, bitch. I'm about to punch you, bitch. Mr. Biggs got bands, bitch. I ain't got bands. I'm finna punch you, bitch. I'm broke. There you go, bitch. Poor black community. I'm gonna tell you what else is y'all shit. Secret lovers undercover, what you wanna be in it. Hello, what you say? Secret lovers undercover, what you wanna be on you. That was black folks shit. I know the words, but I don't know more. I stopped listening to Trapped in the Closet. It was getting too long for me. I got tired of that song. He spent like 10 minutes like, he's trapped in the closet. He's up in the closet. I'm hiding in the closet. He's walking to the closet. On his way to the closet. Grab the door of the closet. She says, don't open the closet. He say, what's in the closet? She say, nothing in the closet. He asks about the closet. She lied about the closet. And I'm hiding in the closet. My gun's in the closet. And I cocked it in the closet. I shouldn't have hid in the closet. 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 Here I am, trapped up in the closet, and this nigga's out the door. Stuck in the closet. I've been in the closet. We left all I was in the closet, because I hid in the closet. The safest place in the closet. It was quick to go in the closet. I'm on the 3rd floor, so I'm in the closet. I know why I hid in the closet. I shouldn't have hid in the closet. I thought it was a secret door in the closet. Thought I was on escape from the closet. Got a pizza man from the closet. 2 days I've been in the closet. Just hiding in the closet. I've been chilling in the closet. I pissed in the closet. I got a shit in the closet. Closet. Like, damn, nigga, that was a whole 4 minutes about the closet, nigga. Next song come in. I still got a shit in the closet. I'm up in the closet. I grabbed the knob of the closet. Try to sneak out the closet. I keep farting in the closet. They smell something in the closet. It's me in the closet. I've been hiding in the closet. grown ass man. What you doing in the closet? Ain't no way, bitch. You should have told him I was here. I'm walking right past, dude. I wish he would put his motherfucking hands on me. He in for a rude fucking awakening. You and him, bitch. When I fuck him up, he ain't gonna even want to retaliate. Cause I'm gonna put his ass right in the hospital and he gonna have plenty of time to think about how you led him to that bullshit. And how his actions, even though you led him to some bullshit, he could have thought his way through that situation and not put his fucking hands on me. She's probably gonna tell the police y'all like fucking with bitch ass niggas. They wanna hide in the closet. New sign in, trapped in the closet. The closet's warming up for him. That's how they be. Tired of R. Kelly ass. These motherfucking goddamn soap opera songs. Get the fucking song over with, nigga. Every song, every album got him talking to somebody. But it's a song. Is you on the phone or is you singing, R. Kelly? This is Mr. Biggs. How you doing, Mr. Biggs? The hell is going on? What you mean what's going on? Shirley's telling me that you're sleeping with another woman. Just because she sees me with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping with her. What the hell you doing with her if you're not sleeping with her? I could be just talking or you could just be sleeping with her. It's so man to man. We both know the game. She may be the moon to you, but to me, she's the star. And nigga, how you get caught in motherfucking... I just knew Mr. Biggs was gonna be on there. Like, what you doing in my motherfucking closet? This your closet? I didn't know this your closet. You know that was my closet? Nigga, that is my closet. La-da-da-da-da-da. You know it's my closet. Who else got shirts like this? Look at the shirt in the closet. This ain't Uncle Elroy closet. This is only Mr. Big's closet. Say, who closet is this? I didn't know it was your closet. I acknowledge it was your closet. Tired of Mr. Big soap opera writing ass. My mama used to call him Mr. Big Teeth. I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. I say he do got teeth like Daffy Duck when he smiled, don't he? That nigga teeth big as shit. Same Girl was actually a good song. And I don't ever want to be caught in the same girl situation. Because I know me. I know me. It's going to take one drunk night. I'm going to have them both pregnant. Why you mad at me? I don't know. You mad too? Now I can't tell y'all apart. I was telling y'all apart because one of y'all was mad. Now y'all both mad. This is bullshit. Bitch, I'm going to do what your parents should have did. You bitches going to go get tattoos. Come on. One tattoo says left, one says right. Who's the left twin? Who's the right twin? You bitches going to have to pick. Sick of you same face ass bitches getting the same tattoos. Now we getting some tattoo markings, bitch. I couldn't have a wife that was a twin. I would write my name on the bottom of that bitch foot, like Andy did his toys. That my wife? Bitch, lift with your foot. You know, let me go get some water, clean that off, and make sure that's not my name right there. If the twin marry a nigga, they got a name like mine. You know what? I ain't think this all the way through. I just found a flaw in my plan. It's been my plan since I was like 10. When I seen Toy Story, I was like, that's what you do if your wife got a twin. And it's really gonna work on black women. It'll work on Asian women too. They keep their feet rather clean. I think it would. I think it would. Bitch, lift up your foot. See, because I can't tattoo, I need to tattoo at least one letter. That way I know if that bitch go to the same tattoo artist for the same name, bitch, I done switched the game up. I know my letters, bitch. My letter ain't on there. Them ain't my letters, that ain't my wife. That would work. Could just write my signature on the bitch. What if I change my signature though? See, it's the flaw in that plan. I might change my signature. Okay, so that's what's going on. Now we know how to do bitches. Any Asian bitches, I'm tattooing you. I'm not playing. Any bitches that's twins, I'm tattooing you. Any bitches that look too much. If I'm with a white bitch and I start to see white bitches that look like her in public, bitch, I'm tattooing you, bitch. Let me be out in public and your Sandra Bullock looking ass, I see another Sandra Bullock, Michael Jackson looking ass white bitch. I'm tattooing you, bitch. Right? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm marking you in the store. Go get a marker. No, right here. Over this way. Come here. Come here, bitch. Go get up to the marker. Open it. Open it. I don't give a fuck. Open it. It's $3. It ain't even a felony. Open it, bitch. You talking about right my name? Bitch, right now. But the white dudes be like, why are you using that marker? Go look at that Sandra Bullock looking ass white bitch and look at this Sandra Bullock looking ass white bitch. Both these bitches look like Michael Jackson. Bitches look like the motherfucker in Egypt with the nose shot off. Listen here, I'm not gonna remember the time with that bitch. I already got one. Bitch, bring your ass this way. Let me speak a language you know. Bop, bop, biggity, bop, bop, Shimon. Shimon, bitch. Shimon. I ain't playing. And for my Asian bitch, let me see another Chung Lee walking around this bitch. Oh, you look like Chunky Buns too? Okay, come here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Go get the marker. You know what time it is. I don't give a fuck if your family think tattoos are a disgrace, bitch. You will be marked with a permanent marker every time we go out. Let you go around your daddy and he unmark you. I'll fire him in this shit. Bow. Quit trying to mix my shit. Don't mix my motherfucking Milwaukee. Anybody else Milwaukee tool. This is my Milwaukee tool, right? Get my bitch. Get my bitch. Visiting privileges now. Don't. Try to take the markings off of my shit. This is my shit. See her cousin over there? Look just like her. That ain't her cousin. That's her sister. Well, I don't fucking know. See? I don't even know I'm part. No, we're not doing this. Nope. Nope. Ass over here. That's why it's best to fuck with a tall Asian bitch. Bitch is like 5'7", 5'8". But them always Koreans. Korean bitches are really tall. Well, some of them. Some of them. It's always one Korean dude in the family. Yo, what this y'all? He's like 6'8". What y'all mean? What's that y'all mean? Y'all mean Chinese? You're so racist. We are Vietnamese. I got a picture with y'all. What? Let me see the picture. Yeah, I mean, be throwing up the forks and shit. Like, I know that gang symbol. I know that gang symbol. Folks been in the United States too long. Friday and Michael Jackson. Bro, you never touched an Asian. Vietnamese men are usually 5'6". What Vietnamese women you was around that was 5'6"? Think you mean Vietnamese males? 5'6". Do you know how the Viet Cong hid in all them traps? Because they were so fucking short. Yeah. But anyway, let's get this karaoke night going. I feel like this should be shit that we should be doing on TikTok. And 30 songs is a little massive. That's like my daughter when she tried to play Just Dance with me. This little bitch picked like 10 rounds. I was like, no, 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 no. I be feeling on booty and I be out of there by the second round. No, I'm not. I'll fucking dance off with you. So I beat you in a video game? Yup, you just did. You just did. You beat the shit out of me. Do the Michael Jackson dance. I can't do. Listen, it's been a long time since I was watching VH1 special all day. VH1 special, what's that? You know what? Never mind, baby. That's when I knew all the dance moves used to come on VH1. What is VH1? It was TV. You know what TV is? Yeah, but like, they ain't got VH1 no more. Like, yeah, it was a cable channel. I don't know if they still got it. I don't know. They might. They might not. Because everybody on VH1 was strung out on drugs. Yeah, it was a lot of drug addicts on VH1. But nigga, them was our elders. Hold on, I gotta link this up and then, y'all mean, you don't have a TikTok, oh yeah, you old. Massive LOL. Bru, I fly now, line, push back to now, I fly a 6-hour flight day. Control, you know what I'm saying? From here to the airport. Here I go now. Okay. Operating 747 with the tag 400. Yeah, Lee must go now. He take his job serious. That's why he finna retire. In 2 years, he won't have to go nowhere. Hold on, I gotta link up this damn switch. I gotta link up this switch, so hold on. Black fried rice versus Chinese fried rice. That's why I hate opening up YouTube. Probably some bullshit that I just might be interested in. Can't nobody fry rice like the Asians. We know. Black people, we fry our rice in a skillet. Refried rice. Called the Zatarainj. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay. What song we singing first? What song we singing first? Dodge a bullet there. We supposed to be doing karaoke, but everybody who wanted karaoke to fade it out. Now I'm fired up the switch. Guess we not gonna do karaoke. You listen to a lot of light. Never mind. Hey. You listen to a lot of light skinned girl music, don't you? Tony Braxton. You listen to Vanessa Williams also? And Break My Heart is one of my favorite songs. I like it better than He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. The only song we ever hear on the radio is that, ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. Because you know, baby boomers, they love crack. They're going to keep on integrating crack into the system as long as they can until we put their ass about the system. Until they retire, we're going to be dealing with crack metaphors everywhere. Consumer Reports is named the 2025 most reliable automotive brand. Damn. You know what? Hold on. It's supposed to be loading. It's not loading. Load! Damn. Holy shit. This nigga just. I gotta show y'all. Hold on. I gotta show y'all the first 24 seconds of this video. Hold on. I can't sing it. I'm too busy laughing. Hold on. I used to drive a Cadillac like this too. Now what the fuck dog just pull in front of me like that for? Bow. Then he just pulled off. Now this nigga dead. If he was going that fast, why did he just fly off the edge of the fucking cliff? He wasn't going that fast. Nigga dead now. Nigga, he is straight black man. He cracked his ass in half. Now he dead. Holy shit. So if you're a straight black man cracking butt cheeks, you crack one of the butt cheeks open, it's open for you, okay? No wonder straight black men like me are so scared to be gay. We're scared we're gonna crack one of the butt cheeks. I want to crack a butt cheek. I mean, die at a Diddy party or some shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? It was a lot of cocaine being used in the 90s. Is that what bitches think when you leave on a motorcycle? Oh my God, somebody could pull in front of me. He's gonna be able to stop and he's gonna die. Is that what y'all be thinking? You should be more worried about a motherfucker side swiping me. Just keep it real. And I asked for the lyrics to be on the screen. And they never put the lyrics on the screen. They just showed me that video. Probably because I clicked the wrong one. That's fucked up. And then I should reboot the live and then do it because this right here gonna lose all my progress. Because if I start the karaoke or play music, them lives I be having to throw away anyway because they just restrict me. So with that being said, you know what I mean? "6:06 a.m. You going off the bourbon?" You see, I done already smoked like 4 blunts, nigga. I'm blasted. So I tell y'all what, let's come back and do karaoke so I can get my watch out. I mean, I'm cramming these motherfucking watch hours down you motherfucking throat. That's what the fuck it is. So I come back and then y'all got to come to the page though, cause y'all know they not gonna just send y'all the fucking announcement and shit. Or the notification or whatever the fuck it's called. These motherfuckers like a nosy ass mom. They don't ever tell you the type of mail that's in there that you want to read. I don't give a fuck about no bills. Why couldn't you tell me that car parts came in the mail? That's what I was waiting on. But anyway, I digress. Moms. All right. We finna go out. We finna come back. We finna do this karaoke shit. So, yeah. I'm also finna eat some breakfast I got around this motherfucker. That's what I'm finna do. So, I'm coming right back.